Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Uncle Byron. I seen out last, forgot what episode it is. I think 12. I don't know. I'll mark it below. And here we are. We just got the backpack. Now it's time to play the sort game. Because there's ropes. Alright, let's see what we got for clothes I don't need. Go ahead and get rid of that. I'm just going to drop those. I got leather already. I don't think I'm going to keep this extra one. There'll be more. Where's that rabbit hat at? 98%. So it's, seems alright, I guess. Harvest this out. Found the curator's rifle in the last episode. So that was good. Something went okay, you know. All right. So, I'd hate to leave them. I mean, I really don't think I gotta have them. You know, it's because, I mean, you can repair them, so it's not a big deal, really, I don't think. Wait for cloth. 7, my bedroll's getting a little whooped. I probably should throw a repair on that if it goes through. Like I said, if it goes through, so it'll chew up all 7 of the cloth I got, probably. There we go. There's one run I had to destroy my bedroll, man. I had 3 bleeds and no bandages. And I came extremely close to death on that one. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I got a lot of coal. I can get rid of some of that. Well, let's put that out. Let's see, it's early yet. I'm going to pass some time. Boy, I can hear the wind whipping out there, boy. Hear it whipping.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it. Give me a damn minute, Astrid. All right. That. Let's try to eat some of these canned things. Some of this. I've never died in here sleeping, so with the fire not going. Interloper I did. I had crap gear and died. Alright. Did I leave that on or something? The hell did my dumb ass do? I must have. Because I refueled it. Oh well. Okay, well I want to take that with me. I'll drop that and that. And drop these. Sure, I have no clothing I really don't need.
Hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I'm gonna just leave these here and I'll notate it. Okay, so that's marked anyway. Light this up. I'm not gonna bother checking that bin over there. I just want to kind of get out of here. Well, that's cool. I found that. I didn't even have to go shelling across the upper tiers over there. Okay, let's make sure I did. Okay, all my socks and stuff are back on. This is the other gun spot right there. But we found the cache that was full, so we scored Mr. Pistol. Mythful. The Mythful Pistol. We scored the Mythful Pistol, man. Running, I got my blue jeans on. I don't need you, Cole. Crouch. Yeah, I was gonna be doing some Retreat to Enid on the channel. The thing with that game is the plants. You need plants to like make like if you get bit by a snake or something, right?
I
And
wonder
you
if I
got to
can
cure
drop
that,
any of
the
this
poison
gear.
or whatever. But them flowers, it's you need those to make the little statues to get out of or into the other zones, right? But there's so little of them, and those snakes are super hard to see. So I basically play. I'm gonna do my playthrough with the wildlife off. I'm gonna turn the bears, wolves, and snakes off, just for the sake of running through, so people can see where like the shrines are, or the ruins are, and all that stuff. You know, and do that. I think. Boy, are we heavy. Is there any water I can get rid of? That's ruin. I'll just leave it here. One day I could be back. Who knows? All right, I'm gonna drop that. Probably should have made a coffee first, but it's okay. We'll drink this. I'm gonna have to shred. My God, I can barely even speak today. There we go. We're under. It's good enough. Let's go ahead and do that. Down the rope, make a coffee down this direction if I got to. It's not too big a deal. If we got to spend the evening in that cave where I stashed that stuff earlier, that's fine too, but because I got to pick that stuff up yet. So I'm glad I didn't take that other, hang on, I gotta adjust my boom a little bit. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't grab that other rifle, because I know it had two. And I got it notated. I got to go back there anyway at some point, so it's not a big deal. Probably could throw the sleeping bag down up here a little bit, maybe make a coffee. I don't know. I don't have any sticks, so that's the thing. So I have to wait till I get to the bottom. Or energy drink down the next rope. Godness. Give me my Polaroid. Alright, stamina's good. Let's just head on down here. I got some stuff down there, see? I got a fire right here. I could light on a stick. I think I dropped all the torches, so I can't even tear one up. That's alright. There's sticks down the bend here a little ways. Grab some there. I'll make coffee and go from there. Yeah, my dog's not happy. He's out there whining. He's gonna get me. Or did he run? No, he's coming at me. That's alright. You ain't got shit on me, fool. You punk. I didn't even hear him. Usually you hear him. That's what I mean with this game. You never know, man. Little shits come out of nowhere. That's alright. It's okay. It's all part of it, right? Getting eaten like an Oreo. Yeah, just run off and do what you're gonna do, fool, and have to die. So shut up. This weather's getting weird, so I'm trying to boogie out of here as quick as I can. And there's going to be a wolf up top of the hill up here, too, I got to deal with, so I'll just go ahead and get my pistol out. Because he's always up here. At least he is for me, anyway. Oh, yeah. Alright, well. You know. Got some good chicken noodle soup today for lunch. Well, it's alright soup. It's not the best, but it's good enough. It'll work. Punk. That was what you call a crack of shit shot right there. But I'll take it. Yeah, this weather wants to turn stupid on me, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this number. Some stamina back. 2 encumbered because of my fatigue. So we'll just go ahead and waste one of these many energy drinks that I got. Why have such a large amount of them, though? 88. I'm just a tad over. I hate that. Drop these damn things, I guess. Okay, let's go. Get out of here, man. Down the rope, fool. Yeah, and I don't know where the hell that bear took off to, but I could have swore he would have been right up my path when I was heading over there, but it's hard to kill them with the flare gun when you're on when you have an uneven perspective of them, you know, like if you're flat, it's much easier to gauge where you're hitting them. But if he's coming at you on like a hill or like where the bushes like I had earlier, they're a pain in the ass to hit just right. So, plus I forgot to crouch. I try not to let the bears get to me, you know. Wolves, I really don't mind if I get jumped by a bear. I haven't died to one yet. Not, you know, the bear attack. I mean, I have had a couple instances though where I got attacked and then I bandaged and all that, and then the same bear got me again, and I'm like, you know, 30%, you know, of my condition. I'm like, uh-oh. And somehow miraculously just still alive. And you pop that stim and you run. Heal yourself up and go lick your wounds in some safe spot. That's all you really can do. Right now I just want to get in here and check and see what I got for damage on my gear. I don't think that wolf got me too bad. Not too bad anyway. Let me look at all this stuff. It's crazy. Alright. It's going to be kind of a shitty walk back, but... So I think what I'm going to do is... my normal MO here will pick up a bunch of stuff. See what we got and sort out what we need and what we don't need or whatever. And I mean, I'm not moving that bad, actually. And all I'm at 120, but I can shed some of this crap I don't need. Like, I mean, I got way too much of it, so that's fine. Let's go in here and check my gear real quick. I definitely want to repair that. I don't have much cloth on me, but cloth's not an issue. I just don't want it to get ruined. Maybe the RNG guys will be nice here. There we go. Probably throw one on these. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that crappy one. Alright, I'm not gonna sort stuff up right now. Right now I just want to go through my
I can barely walk
food tab. See what we got that's weighing me down in here. So we'll go ahead and eat that. And I can just trash the can after. Excuse me. Semi-hot coffee. I would say delicious, but I'd be lying. Alright, because I'm going to have to stay here for the night. I'm too wiped out. And I don't want to push it. Let's go like this. Come on, there you go. Should be able to fit the fire. I don't really think I need a fire. I got enough water to get me through. We'll just pass some time. You know? It's a good feature to have. Plus, like I said, I'm wiped out, so I gotta kind of get moving.
So tired.
Okay. Conditions good. Well, let's go ahead and eat some of the sketchy stuff. Let's get the hell out of my bags. Yeah, I got antibiotics. We're good. Always check, make sure you got antibiotics before you do this stupid shit, though. Because I do forget sometimes. Alright, I don't think I want to push it too much further than that, to be honest with you. So we'll go up here and eat these rotten, stale, nasty crackers. Alright. Drink. See what time we're at. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, let's go for it. Should be relatively early enough, I guess. As long as the weather stays decent. All right. Oh, yeah, we're dragging. That's all right. Drop these because they're heavy. I can drop, I don't know, like 8 of these, I guess. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that'll work. I'll get rid of this accelerant. Why the hell not? Now watch the wind blow my fire out, right? Should have just stayed in the cave, right? Wait, I don't think I have water, do I? Alright, let's do that then. Do a half batch. Mini batch. So it'll chew up my time, so... Run 2 on those, I guess. We'll just hit cooking 2. So what is that? Yeah. I'll grab a torch just so I look nice. There we go. Yeah, I'm not moving terribly. It's been worse. That's for sure. Birch bark. lot of people have had root beer, but have you ever had birch beer? It's clear. Very, very similar flavors. But I still got to give it to the old-fashioned root beer, man. Oh, Astrid's stomach's growling. Let's throw that. It's kind of bugging, you know. Don't need nor want your birches. I have gotten myself into trouble a couple times, though, not having the proper stuff crafted on me, like teas or... You know, you get parasites or something. That's why I try not to mess with that too much. Just because it's just 10 days of remembering to take antibiotics, you know, or make reishi teas or whatever. Grab a couple of these. I got water. I got a spare coffee on me, so. Yeah, I know they're good for cooking, but like I said, I'm in no hurry when it comes to the cooking experience. I'm not going to die. There's plenty of food. I mean, usually when I do Milton, I end up leaving more food there than, my God, it's crazy. I mean, oats and, you know, flour and oil and food and, you know, mostly a lot of canned stuff. Go ahead and shit. That's what I should have did back in the cave. I should have cleaned this damn thing. It's all right as long as it don't make a click sound when I go to pull the trigger on it when I get jumped by a wolf or something. Normally I go up and check the house up there and all that stuff, and down and around here check the whatever that place is, homestead or whatever, I can't remember what it's called. Well, thank you for coming along this very boring walk with me, guys. Appreciate it. Hope everyone's well. Yeah, I don't want to have a channel where it's like, you know, hey, I know everything. I'm an expert in this game, right? If I know stuff about it, I'll say it. If I don't, I don't. But I'm not gonna pre-run, you know, and do all this stuff. I will always, obviously, test the game out, get vaguely familiar with it. You don't want, you know, before I go and start a series about it. But I don't know. I want it to be a community-driven thing where, you know, you guys see me doing something stupid, you tell me, and then I change it. That's kind of what I'm hoping this will be. You know, like we all kind of learn and do things together. I think that, you know, that'd be a good way to run it. We'll see how it goes, you know. So if you guys got any comments or tips or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comment box below. It helps the algorithm, helps the channel. It'll help me, you know, which is awesome. I mean, I appreciate I right now I think I'm sitting at 8 subscribers, and I appreciate every one of you. And I appreciate you, and thanks for subbing. And I got some comments in on this and Rising World, so that's awesome. I still got to set up the channel. My tags and all that stuff is not where it needs to be, and just when I get on here and I record, right, that takes up a pretty big chunk of time, as you could imagine. Then you gotta, you know, prep them for upload, then upload them and wait for the upload. And my internet's good enough where I can, you know, do it relatively quick, but it's still a process. No moose. A lot of times this is where I get my moose. 'Cause he's here quite often, but he's not here today. Actually, the last couple runs, he hasn't been here. Maybe he just doesn't like it here anymore. Not enough moose food. I don't know. Not a moose. Couldn't tell you. I got talking with my sister-in-law last night. She, my wife's sister, and she was saying, I can't believe it's almost been a year since we lost her. And I was like, yep. And it feels like yesterday to me. You know, it is what it is. And then I was reading some stuff about, you know, the grieving stages and all that. That's true, though. There are definitely stages to all that. I'm still dealing with it. I just don't know that I really want to, you know, stay in Florida. I don't know. It's being way overdeveloped down here. If anybody that's watching is from Florida, you know what I'm talking about. It's like just because there's land, they think they got to develop the crap out of it, and then you got BlackRock and all these companies coming in, Chinese owned. They're buying up all the freaking real estate, jumping up rents double what they were. Nobody can afford an apartment. I don't care if you got one job, man. You don't afford no apartment because they're they killed full time. I mean, this economy is just this is top down. I mean, we're in trouble, and I feel bad for a lot of people. Because a lot of people are struggling that shouldn't have to. We're the richest nation on the planet. We shouldn't have to be struggling like this. And it's all because of the unelected, or excuse me, the selected people that we have running the place, right? Well, I don't get too much into the politics, but that kind of stuff, the economy pisses me off. Because you can just see, let's drive up minimum wage, and what's that do? It drives the prices up. And I mean, I went to a Subway the other day, and I wanted to get a 20-ounce soda, $3 freaking 85, dudes, for a 20-ounce soda. I mean, I used to be able to get 3 2-liter bottles or 4 2-liter bottles for that. No, and I'm not talking about back in the 70s either. I'm talking about, within the last 7, 8 years. So we've just been getting messed with and toyed with and taxed to death and beaten to death and kicked down. And, hey, you're already down. Let's kick you in the chin some more, that type of crap, That's why I get pissed when I turn on the news in the morning. Well, not the news. I don't watch network news for sure. But you read, no, prices are, no, they're not. Prices are not down. Maybe some areas, some states are having good luck, but not here, man. It's crazy. I mean, you couldn't have a car with insurance and an apartment and tow all the bills and pay the lights and keep your insurance in your car and all. There's no way you can do it. Not even with a $15, $20 Mick job, you can't do it. There's no way. It's just not, the money's not there. And the thing that makes me mad is the ones doing it to us, that they got millions of dollars from being, what they are. A bunch of bought and paid for stooges. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. Just remember that. And for the love of God, if you picked a party, then don't. Either you're American or you're not. Leave it at that. I'm sick and tired of hearing that. Both sides are just as freaking equally crazy in the head. That's for sure, too, dudes. That's not just an opinion. That's like a fact, man. Look at them all. They go in there broke and they leave multi-millionaires. How the hell do you think that happens? You think they just found a box of freaking money sitting in a closet somewhere? No, it's called backroom deals. Selling you down the river to enrich themselves, man. That's all about. We'll leave it at that. So remember, at the end of the day, you do what you got to do to survive. For you. Don't listen to anybody else. I'm gonna get this video wrapped up when we get the hut up here, and then we're gonna
Anything right now.
I'm gonna check on the big dog. Got to do a little bit of indexing some of these video files so I know what the hell's what, and then I got to get this stuff up and see what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Dog's down there snoring away. People think it's funny when they come over and he sleeps and he snores like that. It's like, yeah, he's always snored like that. He's a snorer. Feel so bad for my big dog because I gotta like put my foot under his backside, you know, like under the side of his leg is, and I gotta kind of help him, you know, slide him, or I gotta pick him up kind of. Because I can't, with the abdominal surgeries I've had, I can't pick him up. You know, it's like the neighbors probably see me out there and think I'm kicking him. It's like, no, I'm just trying to get him up on his feet, you know. And the only way I can do it is to lift him with the top of my foot. It works, it gets him up, but he's just having a really hard time. But he's laying on his bad leg all the time in the same spot on the hard floor. So laying in his dog bed, I mean, I got him 2 beds, big, thick, old, furry beds, you know. And he just insists on laying on the floor, and you know, being on the hard floor like that's really, you know, making it harder for him. And he just keeps doing it, and I don't know what to do. I can't force him to lay a certain way. I mean, we pick him up and put him on his dog bed, and then he just 10 minutes later he's back on the floor again. That's the only way I know to get him around, so I got to do what I got to do. Can't leave him, you know, sitting outside or whatever, especially if it's too hot or too cold. All right. Here we are.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
You'll be all right, Asher. Turn around. All right, stick that there a little better. All right, well, please like, comment, or subscribe. That'd be awesome. I would appreciate it immensely. We're going to pick up right here when we get back in the next episode. So until then, everyone, take care. Uncle Baldwin signing off.